There's a kind of charm that doesn't fade with age, only the truly discerning can see it, and you may have it without even realizing it. We're often haunted by the notion that beauty belongs to youth, that only when we're in our 20s with smooth skin and a slim body can we attract attention, but the reality is far from it. As a woman matures, her charm not only doesn't disappear but also transforms into something stronger, deeper, no longer in her facial features or body measurements, but in the way she makes people around her feel about her. A woman may no longer have the youthful charm of her days, but she still makes the whole room pause when she walks in. It's not magic, it's the mark of a beauty that transcends conventional norms, a charm that's nurtured by confidence, charisma, and irreplaceable charisma. Have you ever noticed that when you were young, compliments were often about your appearance, that you looked radiant, that your skin was so good, that your figure was perfect? But over time, compliments begin to change. People don't just compliment you on how beautiful you are, they compliment the way your smile makes you feel warm, the way you talk makes others want to listen, the way you hold yourself in a space that makes everyone feel more comfortable. These aren't just polite compliments, they're tangible evidence that you possess a kind of charm that only grows over time. It's when you stop trying to impress, but still leave a lasting impression. True attractiveness isn't just about your facial features or perfect measurements, it's about how you make others feel about you. You may not realize it, but every gesture, every glance, every word you say is creating a memorable presence. That's why today, we're going to explore 7 signs that you're a beautiful woman in your own way, even if you don't think so. These signs have nothing to do with hair color or age, but something deeper. Your confidence, your charisma, the way you energize those around you. And if you haven't thought about it, it might be time to look at yourself in a whole new light, because you're probably more beautiful than you think, in a way that only the truly discerning can see. Imagine someone like Audrey, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She never thought of herself as a particularly striking woman, but there was something about her that seemed to draw people to her. Whether it was strangers in the grocery store striking up conversations, young women admiring her charm, or even gentlemen offering to carry her bags, Audrey gradually realized that it wasn't about whether she looked younger than her years. It was the quiet confidence and warmth she exuded that made her special. It wasn't something money could buy or build overnight. It was her true nature, a beauty honed over the years. True attractiveness doesn't fade with age. On the contrary, it only deepens and becomes more alluring. Yet many older women underestimate the extent to which their poise, demeanor, and presence contribute to their attractiveness. There is something effortlessly alluring about a woman who is truly comfortable in her own skin, who no longer feels the need to follow trends or seek validation from others. You can see it when a woman walks with natural confidence, when her posture reflects quiet strength, and when her eyes sparkle not because of elaborate makeup, but because of kindness and wisdom. These are the elements of irreplaceable attractiveness, a beauty that no expensive cream can provide. A key aspect of attractiveness is how people respond to the energy you radiate. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt an invisible connection with the people around you, even before you said a word? That's because attraction isn't just about looks, it's about the emotional impact you make. People are drawn to people who listen well, who make them feel understood and appreciated. If you regularly notice that people enjoy being around you, if they engage you in deep conversations or seek out your company, it's a sign that your attraction isn't just in the mirror. If you've ever noticed that strangers treat you with unexpected kindness, that the compliments you receive aren't just about your looks, but about your energy and presence, take that as evidence that your beauty is shining through in ways you may not have realized. And this isn't just from people your age, but from people younger than you. When young women give you admiring looks, when they notice your style, when they ask where you buy your accessories, or tell you that they hope to have your aura when they get older, these are the clearest signs that your appeal has transcended the conventional stereotype. The real beauty of aging is not about trying to look younger, but about knowing what suits you, embracing your personality, and expressing yourself in the most authentic way. When you stop chasing trends and instead feel confident in your own style, you reach a whole new level, a timeless appeal that not only captivates the eyes, but also touches the hearts of those around you. You know, there are moments in life when we suddenly realize that a person's appeal is not about their age, but about how they present themselves in this world. It's not just gossip or passing compliments, it's a reflection of how we live, how we treat ourselves and those around us. Young women in particular often look to older women for inspiration, not because they want to look exactly like them, but because they admire the confidence, sophistication, and natural grace that time has bestowed. Consider Vivian, a 70-year-old former interior designer. She never followed the latest trends, but carefully selected her clothes to flatter her figure and reflect her personality. She didn't dress young to fit in, but to express herself. Over time, she noticed that younger people, from store clerks to young girls she met on the street, often complimented her on the scarves, handbags, and jewelry she chose. Some even told her that they hoped to have her style one day. That was the moment Vivian understood that beauty at her age was not about competing with youth, but about capturing the sophistication that younger generations aspire to, because what makes a style is not just the clothes, but the story they tell about the person wearing them. A woman who dresses well, even in the simplest way, exudes pride and respect for herself. You don't need expensive brands or to follow every trend, just the right items for you: neat hair, a little bit of delicate jewelry, and a calm demeanor, all are enough to make you special. When you step out in a well-fitted outfit, when you pay attention to the small details and behave elegantly, people will notice it, and when young women look at you with admiration, know that you have reached a level of sophistication that only experience and time can bring. That is the most lasting attraction, a beauty that does not fade with age, but only becomes more radiant with time. Have you ever met a woman whose confidence makes her radiant, no matter what she is wearing? Maybe it's the way she smiles, the way she walks, or simply the sparkle in her eyes that radiates wisdom and experience. True beauty is not about hiding the signs of time, but about embracing them. The lines on your face are not just wrinkles, but chapters in your life story. Gray hair is not just a sign of age, but a symbol of maturity and understanding. When you move with confidence, with poise and an open heart, people are drawn to you. The next time a younger person compliments your style, notice that it's not just about the clothes, but about how you carry them with natural elegance. It's your composure, your comfort in yourself that makes you attractive. There's no need to try to follow trends or seek validation. Just being confident in yourself is already admirable beauty. Another undeniable sign that you are a beautiful woman in adulthood is the way people interact with you. Do they maintain eye contact for longer? Do they listen attentively when you speak? These are the most obvious signs that your presence is magnetic. When someone is truly attracted to you, they will respond to your subtle expressions, lean in slightly when listening, and seem to not want to let go of the story you are telling. Think of Helen, a retired professor at the age of 74. Helen never considered herself to be particularly beautiful, but when she walked into a room, all eyes seemed to turn to her. It wasn't because she was perfect, but because she possessed an inexplicable charisma. When Helen spoke, people stopped to listen. When she looked at someone, they felt truly understood. That is the power of a mature woman who has learned to love herself and spread that energy to those around her. Your beauty is not in your age, but in how you accept and shine as who you are. Be proud of what you have been through, what you have, and how you make this world a better place just by your presence. Helen never thought of herself as a standout. She was not a stunning beauty, nor did she try to attract attention. Yet, whether at a dinner party or simply shopping in the supermarket, people were drawn to her. They looked into her eyes, responded favorably, and seemed genuinely interested in talking. One day, a young girl exclaimed, "The way you talk is so elegant, so captivating." That moment made Helen realize that it was her natural warmth and sophistication that made such a deep impression, not because she was deliberately seeking attention. There are people who don't need to say much to be attractive. They are beautiful not only in their appearance, but also in the way they communicate. A woman can be remembered not for the lines on her face, but for the way she speaks, her confidence, her sincere listening, and her ability to express her thoughts clearly. When you show conviction, when you speak from the heart and listen with genuine interest, people not only hear but also feel. They lean in, remember what you say, and leave feeling like they've met someone truly special. Attraction is not just about words, but also about the energy you carry. There are people who just appear and the whole space becomes more comfortable. It's not magic, it's a reflection of a calm, peaceful soul. Beauty isn't just about what others see, it's about what they experience when they're around you. If you've ever received compliments like, "I feel comfortable around you," or "I like the way you talk, you're so charming," then that's a sure sign of attraction that radiates from within. In addition, compliments about your skin, hair, or posture are also a testament to a mature woman's natural beauty. Many people mistakenly believe that attractiveness in middle age means staying young, but no, true beauty is about how you take care of yourself, how confident you are in who you are, and how you present yourself to the world. When someone compliments you on your radiant skin, elegant silver hair, or graceful posture, what they see is not just individual features, but the vitality that radiates from you. Gwen, a 71-year-old former nurse, has never spent hours in front of the mirror or worn elaborate makeup, but she keeps her skincare simple by drinking plenty of water, protecting herself from the sun, and staying positive. One day, while shopping at the farmer's market, a stranger exclaimed, "I wish my skin looked like yours when I was your age." That comment made Gwen realize that her beauty was not about looking younger, but about being healthy, fresh, and vibrant. The same goes for her hair. Silver strands are not a sign of aging, but a symbol of experience and stories that have been carved into your life. When you accept and appreciate your natural beauty, the world will look at you with the same admiration and appreciation. As we age, many women worry about silver strands or gray hair, but in fact, beauty is not about the color of your hair, but how you take care of it. Healthy, shiny, neatly trimmed hair that suits your face will highlight your aura. Have you ever received compliments from others, even young people, about your hair? It is not just about your appearance, but also a recognition of the graceful and elegant beauty that you exude. Besides your hair, the way you hold your posture also plays an important role in creating attractiveness. Standing straight, walking confidently, and with a mature demeanor will make you look full of charisma, but if your back is hunched, no matter how expensive your outfit is, the overall look will still lose its charm. Try to notice, women with a confident appearance always make a strong impression on those around them. It is the way you walk, the way you keep your back straight, or even the way you hold your head high that will make others remember you, not just what you wear. Many people think that only smooth skin or bouncy hair determines beauty, but the truth is, when you feel comfortable with yourself, you will shine in your own way. There is no need to follow trends, no need to try to look like a younger version of yourself. As long as you know how to appreciate what you have, that is an attraction that others will find hard to ignore. If someone has ever complimented you on your glowing skin, soft hair, or confident walk, take it as a reminder that you shine in your own way. And more than that, confidence is what makes you attractive. At any age, when a person knows their worth, they create a natural appeal without having to try. Youth may bring a radiant appearance, but as you age, what makes you attractive is your demeanor. A woman who knows who she is, values herself, and walks with a confident demeanor will always leave a strong impression. Confidence is not about showing off or trying to prove anything to others. It is simply being comfortable in your own skin, walking into a room without needing anyone to validate your worth, because you already know what you are worth. If you ever find people listening to your opinions, respecting your presence, or admiring the way you take care of yourself, know that it's because you radiate charisma from within. Just look at the story of Larissa, a 73-year-old successful businesswoman. The owner of this special charisma has never intentionally tried to rejuvenate herself or follow fleeting trends, yet, wherever she appears, whether at a fancy restaurant, a meeting with friends, or simply shopping, people are drawn to her presence. What's remarkable is not just her appearance, but also the way she interacts with the world around her. The sincerity in her eyes, gestures, and words puts people at ease. Young women often compliment her elegant demeanor, while men of all ages respect her. Her prominence does not come from flashy external things, but from her quiet but attractive confidence. Confidence has a magical power that makes you attractive in ways you may not even realize. When you walk with your head up, hold your head high, and speak assertively, people around you will see you differently. They are attracted not only to how you look, but also to how you make them feel. A woman who knows her worth exudes a natural, easygoing quality, something no amount of makeup or expensive clothes can replace. Another clear sign of confidence is the way other people react to you. Have you ever been in a conversation where people were really listening, actively seeking your opinion, or showing respect for what you have to say? That comes not just from knowledge, but also from the energy you carry. When others are willing to give you space to speak, listen without interrupting, or even unconsciously mirror your gestures, it is a sign that they value your presence. Furthermore, confidence is contagious. A woman who feels comfortable in her own skin inspires those around her to feel the same way. If you have ever heard a young person compliment you on your strength, or if people often seek you out at social events, it is clear evidence that your inner charisma is shining through. This is not a fleeting beauty, but a kind of aura that lasts over time. If you notice that people respect you, pay attention when you speak, or tend to be attracted to your presence, cherish it. It is a testament to a rare and enduring beauty, a beauty that never fades. And most importantly, you have a warm, natural charisma that not everyone has. Charm is not just about your face or your body, but also about the energy you bring to the place you appear. A warm smile, a listening eye, and a natural demeanor can make people around you feel comfortable. If you've ever noticed that people easily share with you, even strangers tend to strike up a conversation, or the atmosphere is more cheerful when you're around, then it proves that your charisma goes beyond your physical appearance. There's a reason some people shine without flashy clothes or perfect looks, it's how they make others feel when they're around them. A naturally charismatic woman knows how to create a connection in communication. She makes others feel heard, brings a sense of comfort that makes everyone want to be around her. It is this sincerity and openness that creates a rare charm. Take Vera, a retired nurse in her 70s. She never considered herself a conventionally beautiful person, but wherever she went, people were drawn to her. The cashier at the grocery store remembered her name, and at social gatherings, Vera was surrounded by people who enjoyed her company. Younger women often said, "I hope I have the same energy when I grow up." What made Vera so charismatic was not just her appearance, but the way she made people feel respected, understood, and appreciated. A big part of charisma lies in her facial expressions and body language. Have you ever met someone who can light up a room with just a smile? A genuine smile, warm eyes, and a confident demeanor create a natural charisma that no amount of makeup can replicate. When you maintain eye contact, tilt your head slightly when listening, or use subtle gestures to show interest, you create an atmosphere that makes others want to come closer. Another important element of charisma is how you listen. Charming people are not only good at talking, but they also listen with focus and sincerity. When you nod in agreement, respond thoughtfully, or show genuine interest in someone else's story, you not only become more likable, but you also enhance your self-worth in ways that go beyond your appearance. It's those moments of connection that create lasting charisma. Think back to a time when you made someone feel comfortable, respected, or even inspired. Those are the feelings they associate with your beauty. If you notice that people enjoy being around you, conversations flow naturally, or others feel comfortable around you, it's a sign that your attractiveness is more than just your looks. Warmth and charisma are qualities that only get stronger with age, and they're one of the most obvious signs of a woman who's still attractive as she ages. Another telltale sign is the way people quietly observe you. Sometimes it's a fleeting glance, sometimes it's a slightly longer look. It's not about looking younger than your age or fitting conventional beauty standards. It's about your presence, the way you carry yourself, the confidence you exude, the elegance and subtle charisma you exude. Many women fear that age will make them invisible. But the truth is that attractiveness isn't about youth, it's about the quiet influence you have on those around you. If you've ever noticed someone looking at you for more than a moment, a stranger giving you a second look, or people seeming to notice you when you walk into a room, it's a sign that your beauty still makes a lasting impression. Take Desi, for example, a retired attorney at 68. She never thought of herself as a standout, but gradually she began to notice something special. When she went shopping, men would hold doors open for her with extra attention. At restaurants, waiters seemed more welcoming when talking to her. Even younger women would compliment her on her scarf, her perfume, or simply her elegant demeanor. At first, Desi thought it was all a coincidence, but then she realized it wasn't. People responded to the energy she exuded, to her presence, and to the subtle grace that set her apart. A big part of what makes people notice you isn't your age, but how you make them feel. There's something really attractive about a woman who is confident and comfortable in her own skin. It could be the way you look, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, or the way you carry yourself with a certain confidence. These seemingly small details add up to an undeniable appeal. In addition, the way you carry yourself in public is also an important factor in your appeal. Have you ever noticed someone's eyes lingering on you for more than a moment? A fleeting but meaningful glance, a warm smile from a stranger, or simply a gentle, unexpected attention? Those moments are not random, they are a sign that you still shine, in your own unique way. We often hear that beauty fades with age, but the truth is that it only changes, becoming more refined, more deeply alluring. Beauty is not about youthful features or a perfect figure, but about how you make those around you feel. When you bring warmth, respect, or inspiration to someone, those are the things that make you shine the brightest. You are not invisible, and you never were. A woman who ages does not lose her beauty, but rather, she gains confidence, elegance, and grace that are honed over time. When you take your time, walk with confidence, or simply face the world with calm and sincerity, you attract attention in a very special way, an irresistible way. Try to remember the times when you made others feel comfortable, heard, understood. That is your charm, a charm that does not come from youth, but from who you are. A little story. Desi, a 68-year-old woman, once thought she was just another person in the crowd, but then she noticed that when she passed someone, they would linger a little longer to smile. Waiters would talk to her with warmer eyes. Even younger people would compliment her on her choice of scarf or her gentle scent. At first, she thought it was a coincidence, but in fact, it was a reflection of her own grace and positive energy. Beauty does not fade with age, it just changes form. When you accept yourself, love yourself, and walk through life with serenity, you will realize that every compliment, every loving look, every meaningful conversation is a testament to your undeniable charm. And before we end, I would love to hear from you. Which of these signs resonates with you the most? Have you ever experienced a moment when someone silently admired your beauty? Please share your story in the comments below, as I appreciate every thought and experience you have. If you find this content useful, don't forget to leave a like, follow so you don't miss out on future posts, and share this article with anyone who might need it. Your support is a great motivation for me to continue to bring more meaningful things. Thank you for taking the time today, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next stories.